Hey there, Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. I just filmed the most amazing reading for you guys. It was literally it's a mind-blowing stage that you're reaching in your life, it seems. And it all got not deleted, but it wasn't recording. So I will take that as a sign of some sort from the universe. And just go with the flow there. And recap for you guys what this energy sort of is. But my gosh, it's beautiful. So, okay, I'll tell you here. You have the Fool in reverse coming in from your deep past. You then have the Three of Wands coming in your recent past, followed by the Son of Swords in your current state, the Ten of Cups in your in your sort of advice position, the Six of Cups in reverse in your near future, the Six of Swords upright as your hopes and or your fears, the Nine of Wands in your final outcome, the Chariot in reverse in your energy position that depicting the energy that you stepped into, that you harnessed, that helped lead you to your current state, the Nine of Pentacles in your environment position, the Five of Wands in reverse in the energetic pathway that you're moving into. As I was shuffling, out popped the Mother of Cups, motioning over to this other card that popped out, the Three of Cups. Here we have also the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles upright, the Empress being in reverse that popped out. And the theme of the reading is the Three of Pentacles. So, and I was meditating on your sign prior to filming this segment for you guys. And you are going to be active this month, Sagittarius. My God, bustling with energy, with creative drive, passion, will, vision. You are orchestrating, conducting some project that speaks to your soul on a very deep level. It really engages your intuitive faculties, your creative sort of skill, right? And there's absolutely a certain element of mentorship, right? Of leading, of teaching, right? Look at this Mother of Cups motioning over to this Three of Cups, right? It's almost like the disciples. So, and there is a sort of alchemical magician-like energy to the Mother of Cups, right? She is very in touch with her intuition. She's very much even otherworldly, we would say, right? Look at the stars on the back of this card here in the background. So I'm sensing that there is a wisening up of your sort of emotional, creative reserves, and you're now harnessing it and channeling it into such a project and position that allows you to really be sort of the front and center, right? And the true sort of I'm hearing like conductor of magic, like you are sharing wisdom and insight in some shape or form with others around you, okay? And it's very much tied to the experiences from which your past have helped sort of build up your emotional wisdom, so to speak, right? It seems that you've been through a lot emotionally, it seems, okay? And there was a rebirth of some sort that happened. There was a transformation, right? Moving into the Fool in reverse in your deep past. You were energetically ready for this new beginning. Absolutely, right? You knew that you wanted to move in a new direction. You were sold on that sort of transformation of path and progress that you wanted to make. But the means by which you stepped into that new path and took that new direction was one that was very much not impulsive, right? One that you wanted to think about deeply, sincerely, right? This is I'm sensing a rediscovery of your being, of who you are and what you want to really achieve as it speaks to your soul purpose as an individual, right? This is digging deep and thinking, what do I really want to do? What do I really want to create? And I'm sensing it's something you want to put your sort of personal stamp on, so to speak, right? It's something that really engages your personal creativity, even your personal experiences from which you've derived a wealth of wisdom, okay? This process or project or whatever it is, right? Seeming very enterprising, seeming very entrepreneurial, is one that you are intently focused on with this Eight of Pentacles, right? You're building this sort of web, and there's a lot to it. There are a lot of moving parts, right? It requires strategy, it requires regimented work, but at the same time, it's a highly creative process, one in which you are redefining, right? What really brings you stability and satisfaction. And I'm sensing that whatever that is, it requires you to act and create from a place that speaks to your personal soul truth. Okay? Now, coupled with the Eight of Pentacles, all of this hard work, right, is the Empress in reverse, speaking to the sort of the drive and the vision towards building this stability, building this firm foundation that is created by way of your personal creativity and stamina, and really your independence and your self-reliance, right? The Empress is a very independent energy, but it fuses the energy of fire with earth and even water. You can consider in a sense. It has the moon on it, right? It's glowing in the dark. It's a knightly sort of card, and yet it's fiery, right? It represents fire and stability because it's a tree. So it's all these elements coming together. You're creating stability by really harnessing and tapping into all of your elements, so to speak, okay? Including that of mental analysis and strategy with the Son of Swords. Whatever you're working on is very, very well strategized. You are clear-sighted with this, clear-minded. You know the direction you want to go in. You know the path that you want to move along on now. Okay, so, and I'm sensing that there is, a period of rumination, of deep thought about how do I really want to set this up? I want to set it up right? Every step that you're making towards the manifestation of this journey is formulated and calculated and done in such a way that consults your intuition, that really speaks to you on a deep spiritual level, right? This is not just like a day in, day out sort of occupation. This is something that you're creating from the inside out, from within yourself, the deepest part of your sort of the well of your being to the outer world. And I'm sensing that there is a very deeply compassionate nature to whatever it is that you're working on here. Okay, with this Mother of Cups, this is something that you first of all are very much in your element, but also there is a philanthropic energy to this. Okay, there's a softness with the way that you are sort of conducting whatever it is that you are. Okay, yes. Now, as I was saying, right, and in your previous readings, you had the Fool. Maybe not the Fool. I know a few signs did. So many signs have been getting the Fool in reverse in the deep past, right? However, I remember in your December and January readings, and I believe February, the beginning 2 weeks general reading, and the moon cycle readings that I'm doing here, there is this feeling of preparation, preparing for whatever it is that you are trying to bring into manifestation and creation. Okay, so following the rebirth of some sort, following a rather tumultuous situation that really redefined the way that you see yourself, that really redefined the sort of vision of the future, right, that you see yourself in, you rose above, you transformed, you um, really transmuted, right? Perhaps negative energy from the past, not even negative, but just something that was difficult. And you now are bouncing back so strongly with a vision that I'm sensing is divinely guided, that is otherworldly, right? Just this opening of the mind that is coupled, right, with immense emotional wisdom, right? Absolutely with the Mother of Cups. That is like the highest archetype and expression, the most, um, the sort of, the most, what is the word, like, the highest octave of the expression of the water energy we see in the Mother of Cups. Okay, and you have the Ten of Cups. I feel that this is really pouring your heart and your soul and your true experiences into whatever it is you're creating here. Okay, so now, okay, the Son of Swords is your current state, with the Chariot right atop it, okay, in reverse. So again, right, the Chariot speaking to the desire to move forward, to charge forward. You are guided by your intuition with this new direction that you're going in. I'm sensing it is absolutely in some shape or form connected to the stability that you bring yourself. Okay, it could be a sort of new job or entrepreneurial project that you're working on, okay? But nonetheless, one that connects to your long-term stability, your long-term tangible assets, okay? And we see that also with the theme card of the Three of Pentacles, laying the foundation, building, surmounting sort of efforts that you're placing into a project that will be growing this mountain, right? In the long term, you will be reaping benefits from, it seems, okay? And absolutely sooner than the long term, because you have the Nine of Pentacles in your environment position, which speaks, I'm sensing, to results, maybe, right, I said that could apply to some results, but really rewards, okay, for the efforts, the immense efforts that it seems you're putting into this project, okay? Rewards are underway, it seems, soon. Your environment is highly supportive, fertile, in line with what you're doing, and it's going to, it seems, tip this bucket of abundance and reward very soon. Okay, this is in reverse. It's a 9. It's almost at the 10. It's almost at the pinnacle. It's just getting ready to sort of to to release. Okay, to release. I'm sensing like a floodgate feeling. A floodgate. Okay, so now, you moved into the Chariot position in reverse, speaking to taking your time, right? Deliberate action and strategy and planning. This is not something you wanted to just jump into haphazardly, right? It wasn't something that you just wanted to do for the sake of rewards or money per se or assets or whatever it is, right? It seems that it's something that you're feeling, I need to strategize this in a very conscious, intuitively conscious way, okay? And in order to do that, I have to heed the inner guidance, right? Take that meditative time to really listen to how I feel about the process on an intuitive level, okay? So you're then moving into the Son of Swords. It seems you have your strategy in place. You're now ready to burst into this portal energy. Look, this Son of Swords, Son of Swords is swooping straight into, with its sword, into this, what looks like a portal, okay? This world, this new world. So clarity of strategy, clarity of focus, clear-sightedness. There was a period of preparation, and you're now ready to act on it. Okay, you're ready to implement that strategy. All right, and you're moving into the Six of Cups in your near future, which speaks to really, right, redefining, taking a close look at how we are feeding and nurturing and nourishing this tree of abundance that we're hoping to grow in the long term, right? Whatever it is that we're hoping to build a foundation below or for. And you're really very consciously, yet again, very consciously watering this tree in such a way that, again, consults your intuitive gifts, knowledge, insight. Absolutely, okay? Now, in your hopes and or your fears is the Six of Swords. This could be speaking, I'm feeling, to the eagerness to go from a state of strategy, theory, abstract sort of vision, right, of what we want to create, and into action, into implementation, right? Rising above. There are a lot of moving parts, it seems, to this process, Sagittarius, okay? But it seems that the stage, right? It's almost like the process is in stages, okay? You have the idea generation phase, the strategy, and then you have the fire, you have the creation itself, you have the implementation, the drive, right? The day in, day out action, okay? So I'm sensing that you are ready for the shifting of gears, okay? To go from pure strategy straight into manifestation and action, entering that world, okay? Moving into the Nine of Wands in your final outcome. Beautiful energy. My goodness. This speaks to laying, right? Laying your actions and your strategy of action in order, okay? There's a very orderly energy to this card, absolutely, okay? And paired with this Five of Wands in reverse in your energetic pathway that you're moving into, certainly there is a tightening up, a clarifying of the actions that we need to take. Okay, the Five of Wands can often speak to sort of chaotic, not knowing, chicken without the head, running in circles, having so many things to do, white noise kind of energy. But when you have it in reverse, it's like you're forming clarity, absolutely, in strategy and action. Okay, and with your actual efforts. Your efforts and your actions are really aligning with the vision of the strategy that you want to put in place. Okay, so air and fire energy seem to be working harmoniously together for you, Sagittarius. Okay, you are taking the abstract vision, the theory, the backbone of whatever it is you want to start, and you're putting it into action in such a way that is sort of surmounting to a pinnacle of manifestation, right? Look at this card. You're lining up your wands and you are intuitively guided in your actions, Sagittarius. You have the moon, right? The moon looming at the top of this staircase. And inherently, right, even alongside, in tandem with this Three of Wands sort of energy, is this feeling of mystery, right? This feeling of, I don't know what this world will really look like. All I know is that it's where I'm meant to go and where I'm meant to be, and I'm going to follow it. Okay? So it seems you're almost there. Progress is being made, right? Fire, fire. You are active this month. Active this month, Sagittarius, okay? Beautiful progress being made. I cannot wait to see how this pans out for you guys at the full moon. I'm going to be doing a full moon reading on February 10th, and that will kind of speak to the culmination of these energies of this moon cycle that started on January 27th, which was the new moon period. So stay tuned for that if you so wish. And aside from that, I would recommend for you guys to watch your ascendant and rising or moon sign video, as oftentimes those can provide a wealth of insight that could even be more accurate oftentimes than your sun sign. Okay, I know that I resonate a lot with my moon. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. It seems like it's an exciting, energizing month for you, one along which you're really driven by your intuition and your vision. So I'm excited for you guys. All right, thank you so much again for tuning in, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next time. Bye.